This first clip is nuts. Check this out.
3.
I mean, what are these guys thinking? I mean, we've all done dumb stuff, but and let's put aside the fact that starting an avalanche like this is illegal. It disrupts animals, habitats, it could obviously kill people that are down below. But look at this ding-dong standing on the top of the rock. Look how close he is to tumbling down that mountain with those jagged rocks. Anyhow, thank goodness he's okay, and I hope no one down below got hurt. But next time, let's use the brain that God gave us. This clip surfaced on the Trail Trekker TV TikTok page. Most of the account features peaceful mountain scenery and hiking shots, nothing really out of the ordinary, except for this one video. And to top it off, the uploader offered no real explanation. Watch closely. In the background, you can hear what sounds like a voice desperately asking for help. It's undeniably human sounding, yet kinda warped and unnatural, all rolled into one. Is it someone in distress, a psychological response, or something intentionally deceptive? The footage never reveals the source of the sound, but it's clearly coming from somewhere within the trees. The hiker is visibly shaken, and you can hear his breathing become heavy as the audio continues. Personally, I wouldn't have stuck around. No way, Jose. That being said, it's also possible that the audio was added afterward. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide, but I would love to know what you think.
I'd start blasting immediately. Every wall in my house would look like fucking Swiss cheese when I'm done with it. Every round emptied. Because that. All right? Absolutely that.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly how I felt. Burn the place down. Burn the entire place to the ground.
Are you alone? If I see somebody else, this will not be good.
In October, a strange video was uploaded to YouTube by Casey Sanders. That day, Casey had gone out alone to do some hunting when he suddenly heard someone shouting from somewhere nearby. When he looked down toward the sound, he was shocked to see a completely naked man standing in his creek. The guy's holding a walking stick, not the one God gave him, and moving in his direction. Being alone in a remote stretch of woods, Casey wasn't having it. He decided he better record this interaction.
Talking about Christian here, you know this is a hunter, and I'm a little confused. This is my land. I'm here with weapons, and somebody standing in my creek naked. I mean, I'm not gonna shoot you, but you're. What? Are you alone? If I see somebody else, this will not be good. What? Show? What kind of show? Do you know what it was called? You don't know what it was called? Where? You don't know where your clothes are? Nobody's with you.
There ain't nobody here with me. I really wish there was. But I'm just I know you probably think I'm crazy as hell.
I mean, you gotta look at it from my standpoint. Hang on a minute, man. Hang on a minute. I got something to eat for you. Just don't do nothing stupid right now.
Holy crap.
At best, the man's explanation is scattered and hard to follow, but Casey later clarified the situation in the video description. According to him, he had just reached his hunting stand when he heard yelling. Looking down, the man claimed he had been attacked by a group of people at Tomorrowland, driven out into the woods, beaten and stripped of everything. He said he spent several days searching for water before eventually finding the creek and following it. He managed to recall a phone number, and Casey contacted someone who came to retrieve him. Casey described this as the wildest hunting experience he's ever had. Yeah, and to me it sounds like he went to a concert, a group of strangers beat him up, and things spiraled from there. Still, encountering someone in that condition would be unsettling no matter the backstory. What are you doing in this situation? Honestly, I kind of felt bad for the guy. I guess the first thing I would do is make sure he's not armed and then get the man some clothes. Now, I know that people will do almost anything for content. I get it. But I struggle to see the necessity in this.
Oh, it's got him. Got a hold of me, but I got a hold of him.
Wait, there's another
one.
There's another one right here.
Holy shit. Fuck, you got a good piece of my arm there. Look at that guy. Crocodilius johnsoni, your freshwater crocodile. This is sick. This is what dreams are made of. Ever since a kid, I wanted to come to Australia and just look at crocodiles, catch them, get my hands on them, see them up close. Man, you're freshy. This is about almost full grown. They get a little bit bigger, about 2 meters. Yeah, mainly gonna eat mammals and fish, other reptiles. But this is also food for a saltwater crocodile. So we gotta get out the water pretty soon. We're in croc territory. I let this guy go. He gave us a little nice welcome home. That guy is strong. Woo! Look at him go.
So you see that crocodile wriggle out of that man's hands, and that shows you how strong they are. I mean, this dude in this video, he's absolutely jacked, and that guy had no problem getting away. Imagine what a mama or daddy one of those would do. No thanks. While heading back from a hiking trip in India, a group of men noticed something crouched near the roadside. A few moments later, chaos unfolds. Yeah, buddy. You think you should have warned the moped rider about the impending danger? Thankfully, no one was injured and everyone escaped unharmed, but as you know, that could have ended pretty badly.
Hey!
That was not an elk.
This next unsettling clip was shared on the YouTube channel How to Hunt. The video itself was reportedly submitted by a family member for analysis, but beyond that, very little background information is known. While looking into the clip, one comment immediately stood out. The commenter claimed to be a professional sound engineer and stated that this audio was authentic. He was positive that it wasn't added later. According to them, if the footage were staged, it would have required costly recording equipment and a controlled setup to fake convincingly. Here's the clip. Take a look.
Hear that? Get Trevor. Austin, get the light. Fuck. Hey!
That was not an elk. Get my keys. Oh, get ready.
Everybody, get in my truck.
Naturally, this video has divided viewers, with strong opinions on both sides regarding its authenticity. Many viewers also said that it brought to mind the well-known Sierra Sounds recordings from 1971. Those audio clips were examined by specialists who concluded the sounds did not originate from human vocalizations. Now, comparisons can only go so far, but I tell you what, if you don't think they sound similar, that's fine, but they sound creepy, and I don't think they were made by a human. A man went out fishing and took his dog, a tale as old as time. His dog started acting a little strange, so he started recording. His dog was fixated on something far out in the lake. Moments later, he captured it, a hazy figure standing completely still in the lake. Some viewers think it's staged, but this creator has never posted paranormal content before, usually just sharing clips of his outdoor trips with his dog. So what do we think we have here? Is this a fake, or do we need to have a paranormal investigator on this? A Reddit user by the name of Reformed Thinker posted a video from an incident that happened while he explored the woods behind his home. He was worried someone might be living back there. After hearing an unsettling sound, he started filming and caught something disturbing on camera. A figure wearing what appeared to be a long black dress or cloak. Some viewers think it could be a ghost, while others believe it was a person with sinister intent. Shaken, he rushed back inside, locked every door, and didn't get much sleep that night. What are you doing if you see this walking down a path near your house? I don't think so. Absolutely not. For me, there's something that makes this far scarier if it's a black dress than like just black clothing. I don't know why. Must be something psychological. How quickly are you getting the heck out of there if you see this? A Reddit user said his girlfriend just sent him a selfie one night, and look at this. Actually, pause the video. I'll give you a minute, see if you can see it. This creepy face right behind her neck. Now, someone said that this is on TV, but I don't think that's a TV behind her. Can anyone else tell? I really don't think that's a TV. I'm not saying it's not pareidolia, but I mean, this is creepy. If I were to see that in one of my pictures...
Incroyable la dinguerie. Oh, je suis choquée. Oh, je suis choquée. Oh, je suis partout sur ça.
Je suis choqué. Je suis choqué, sa mère. Voilà, je suis choqué, ça.
Does anyone remember the clip of that alligator pulling that cow underwater? Look at this steer. This thing is massive. I mean, this gator will eat forever on this. Goodness. This next clip is an interview that comes from the Rocky Mountain Sasquatch organization. Near Vernon Parish, Louisiana, a woman named Mary submitted one of the more disturbing accounts ever sent to RMSO, describing a childhood encounter that still haunts her decades later. Mary explains that she was just 8 years old, living with her foster parents in LaVille, Louisiana, at a place called Tyrell Trailer Park. The year was 1962. According to Mary, it was a Friday evening at dusk when she and 7 other neighborhood kids were outside playing a ball game near the edge of the woods. Strange sounds had come from those woods before, especially at night, but at the time, the children had no idea what could be causing them. During the game, Mary kicked the ball a little too far, and it rolled beneath a nearby streetlight. She immediately called out, "I'll get it," but her younger friend Sally objected. "No, I'll get it." Sally was only 5 years old. Mary explains that she had personally gone to Sally's parents earlier that evening to ask permission for her to play. Her father agreed, but only under one condition. "You're responsible to bring her back here in an hour." Mary agreed without hesitation. Okay, I promise. The 2 girls ran toward the streetlight together, but as Sally bent down to retrieve the ball, something moved from the tree line. Mary describes it as a huge, hairy monster, something the children had never heard of before. No one knew the word Bigfoot back then. In an instant, the creature grabbed Sally. Mary recalls something chilling about the moment. As chaos broke out and the other children ran screaming, she stood frozen, face to face with the being. She describes its expression in a way that still unsettles her. Quote, "And he just looked at me with the very sweet eyes like he was saying, 'I will not hurt you.' Those kind of eyes." Despite the terror of the situation, Mary says she wasn't afraid. She simply watched as the creature turned and disappeared into the woods, carrying Sally as she kicked and screamed. There was nothing Mary could do. RMSO followed up by asking for clarification on the creature's size, wanting to understand just how large it appeared compared to a grown adult. Mary responded by saying it was much bigger than a human adult. But then again, remember, I was only 8 years old. She emphasized just how close the encounter was, quote, "That Bigfoot I saw was toe to toe. That's how close I was to him. He picked up my little friend like she was a football and ran back into the woods with her." RMSO then asked the question no one wants to hear the answer to. What ultimately happened to Sally? Mary's response was painfully honest. "Remember, I told you I was only 8 years old. I don't know. You'd probably need to go and find out yourself. I was just a little kid." She explained that state troopers arrived that very night, searching the woods and questioning witnesses. Mary was interviewed first, since the other children had fled in fear. During the search, investigators found one disturbing piece of evidence. They did look around and found one of her little black patent leather shoes. It had a spot of blood on it, they said. Sally was never found. When asked if she remembered anything else about her friend, Mary admitted, "Actually, no. I don't think she had a very good home life. She rarely ever got to come outside to play, and we could hear her parents fighting pretty regularly. So basically all of us were too scared to actually go ask if she could come out to play." Mary closed her account with that same regret that has clearly stayed with her all her life. "I wish I could help you more. I wish I could have helped my little friend." She then shared a personal belief, one that has troubled her ever since. "I think I know why that Bigfoot liked me. Because right after school I went out to play and I believe he was always watching me. Plus, I think he liked my very blonde hair. I don't know, that doesn't help Sally much, but..." RMSO attempted to verify the case through official records. They searched the Jane Doe Network, historical missing persons databases, and local newspaper archives. There was no record of a missing girl matching Sally's description ever found. However, RMSO noted that many records from 1962 were incomplete or missing entirely. They also pointed out that most Bigfoot encounters involve the creature avoiding humans or fleeing once noticed, and that reports involving abduction or harm are extremely rare, though not unheard of. Whatever happened that evening near the woods of Vernon Parish remains unexplained. But for Mary, the memory has never faded. Mandy lives deep in the Appalachian Mountains and has multiple CCTV cameras positioned around her property, all of them equipped with motion and sound detection. Her profile includes several clips showing animals passing through the area, which isn't unusual for where she lives. This time, however, something very different was recorded. One evening, Mandy received a sound alert from one of the cameras. When she checked the footage, she was genuinely disturbed by what she heard. Watch closely. The recording begins with an eerie whistling noise, followed by a quiet voice asking to be let inside. Despite checking repeatedly, Mandy couldn't see anyone outside. Still, the strange sounds continued, night after night, right outside her home. Some viewers claim they could see a face hidden among the trees. Personally, I don't see that much visually. What is clear, though, is the audio. We hear a sharp whistle followed by what sounds like a whispered request. Could be a person playing a prank. Mandy said she didn't contact police because there was no visible trespasser and she felt like there was nothing they could realistically respond to. As her anxiety increased, she reviewed footage from another camera. This next clip comes from her doorbell. A few hours after the first incident, the same sounds returned. This time the whisper is clearer. Let me in. The same whistle appears again, yet there's still no movement. Nothing visible at all. Mandy later uploaded footage from a third camera mounted higher up, pointing out where the first camera is located. That clip appears to show someone standing just outside the frame. Days later, it happened again, even later into the night. I mean, at this point, I think myself and most people would consider leaving. But not Mandy. The following night, the situation escalated. This time, the recording came from inside the house.
I gotta change it. It's all wet. Maybe I have to. How wet? I'm sorry, but you can get rid of the ants. The ants. I know. Mama's gonna be in the bed. I know. I tried giving you the butters. You didn't take the butters. Now you got nothing for butters. For butters for what now? No butters for you now. I'm not giving you butters now. Oh. I'm just getting another bottle.
But Mandy says she never heard these sounds in real time, only on playback. Some commenters suggested the possibility that someone hacked the camera system and played sounds through it to scare her. Mandy addressed that theory by demonstrating how audio sounds when someone intentionally speaks through the camera, repeatedly saying, "Hello, hello."
I'm going to upload a video just showing you what it sounds like if someone were talking through the ring. Well, what it sounds like when I talk through the ring, what it sounds like on my end. And I just wanted to see what it sounded like because I wasn't sure. It's very loud. There's like an echo, and then there is also interference that you can hear, but I don't know if it was because I was standing next to the, because I was standing so close to the actual ring device. Maybe that's what was causing the interference. We also have 24/7 professional monitoring. So that's monitoring for any, triggers of the alarm, but also it monitors for hacking. People hacking into your into your camera. So I'm going to upload it here. I don't know. I don't think that's what it was because I think I would have heard it. Hello? 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 So if I'm talking through, I cannot see because it sounds very loud. Somebody was hacking and talking through that camera. Can you hear the echo? So I don't know if someone was hacking it and talking through it, but I really don't think so. It's a Ring camera, but we have 24/7 monitoring, so I think I would get some kind of a alert if it was being hacked, but I'm not 100% sure.
The difference, according to her, was obvious. Several viewers said the sounds resembled a crow, while others thought strong wind could explain the outdoor recordings. Yeah, but that doesn't easily explain away the sounds heard indoors. Of course, that always lends the chance the entire thing is staged. Adding audio or little sound bites or whatever to existing footage isn't that difficult anymore. Without independent verification, there's no way to know for sure what's real. But the recordings remain unsettling regardless, and if she's doing all of this by herself, I mean, this is quite the hassle. So, what do you guys think? Is this even something natural? Human interference? Clever editing? I know Mandy has been around for a while, I just have never seen the indoor footage. I'd love to know your thoughts.
A giant crocodile was hiding beneath the elephant, and no one saw it coming. The wildlife photographers were simply filming what they thought was just an elephant crossing the river, but they have no idea that what's about to happen next will leave everyone in complete shock. Luckily, the elephant's skin is so thick that the crocodile couldn't even get a grip.
Look at him go.
That's wild. He's really taking the whole tree.
Nobody's going anywhere until he's done.
Determined little guy.
Made it.